evening. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit more about the treasures of Park Lane. We are so excited that you're here to hear my story and just some things that I really, really love about Park Lane and that I think set us apart from the rest of the direct selling industry. So before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Sarah Cooner, and I have been with Park Lane since July 2022. I have been in direct sales for over 12 years. I'm married to Nick, and we have a little girl who's 6 named Bella. And we also have a miniature schnauzer named Alice. Shout out to the dog moms out there. I have loved being part of Park Lane for almost 2 years now. Um, Something that I am so excited about is we are about to make a big change in our family. We actually just started it this week. We are homeschooling our daughter now, and I love knowing that I can work my business around the nooks and crannies through her schedule of school and other activities, and I don't have to worry about asking for time off from a boss or getting things done in certain, by certain times, which I mean, some things I need to have done by certain times, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, there's not that same pressure as if I was working in the corporate world. So I'm super thankful that I'm able to work from home, do this, and step into that world of homeschool with our little girl. I'm super excited to be here for all of the aha moments and to get to see her eyes light up when she learns new things, and for her to also watch me more working here and there throughout the day and learning from that as well, because I think our children really watch us. And sorry, there's an airplane going overhead, so if you heard it, that's what it was. But I think it's really crucial for our children to watch us and see us doing our works and our jobs, and to the best of our ability, so that they can learn how to work and be part of society. So I am so excited for all of those things that Park Lane is affording for our life in this season. Something else that I love about Park Lane for our family is just the financial aspect of it. Like, it has provided anywhere from $1,200, I think, in my first month, all the way up to almost $5,000 has been my biggest paycheck in a month. So it has been a huge financial blessing over the last almost 2 years. I was not making anywhere near that amount with my last company. And honestly, before I stepped into Park Lane, I was tired. I was exhausted from working so hard and feeling like I was not getting anything in return, which personally, I don't think that life is all about money, but I do think, there needs to be a reward for the work that you've put in, and it's important to feel valued and seen, and I wasn't feeling that way before. And I was a leader at my past company, and something that sets us apart here at Park Lane is our Direct Appoint program, which is how I came to Park Lane. So Direct Appoint is an amazing program where we value your experience as a leader in the direct selling field. Even if you had experience a while back and you've taken some time off, or maybe you're coming straight from one company into Park Lane like I did, we value your experience, and they'll take that into consideration as far as where you will come in our career path. And at first I didn't know what to think about that, right? Like, nobody else in the industry does that. Like, you can't just go from one company to the other and start at a comparable level as where you were before. But Park Lane, that's what we do here. So if you're watching this and you have leadership experience and you're wondering, should I talk to them? Should I not? Just do it. Knowledge is never a disadvantage. It is something that is empowering. And if you don't listen to what our home office has to offer you, then you're always just spinning your wheels without any information, right? About nothing. You don't know anything about it. So how can you make an informed decision, right? And that's where I was. I really struggled with it. Like, do I want to talk to them? Do I not? I went back and forth about it for a few days. My husband was finally like, why would you not talk to them, Sarah? Like if I was going from, he works at Walmart in their home office. So if I was going from Walmart home office to, I don't know, Target is the only thing I can think of, but he wouldn't do that. But if he did, they wouldn't bring him in at the bottom level, right? They would bring him in at a level comparable to his experience and expertise. So that is what we do here at Park Lane. It thrills my soul to know that we have this program. They value your experience. They want you to feel success here. They want you to feel valued and loved and seen. I've probably said that 100 times already, but it's so true. It's so true. So I had my chat with Kathy from home office, and the more she talked, the more I had a bigger smile on my face. The more I was dancing up inside, dancing all around inside, like, this can't be true. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, should I believe her? Like, I don't know. And as I decided to join after that call, and as I went about the next few months, I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? I kept waiting for something bad to happen. Nothing bad ever did. All the way to almost 2 years later, nothing bad has happened. And I will tell you that the Levine family who own our company, they're second and third generation owned. And they really truly care about everybody who is part of Park Lane, whether you buy a $22 pair of earrings or you are our top selling stylist in the whole world. They truly value everyone here. And that has made a huge difference for me. It's been a beautiful thing to watch. And I hope that you get that same experience, being able to see that firsthand as a stylist, because being here as a stylist is just a whole different world. I like I said, I was with another company for over 9 years, and while there were definitely some good years, it was never the same as it is here. It's just a whole different experience. I don't even know if I can appropriately explain it. But I just want you to know that if you are really considering it, whether you would be coming in as a fashion director in our entry level position, or whether you would be coming in as a direct appoint and talking to home office, we have an amazing, amazing opportunity here. Right now, you can join for $99 and you get to pick out $700 worth of jewelry in our best sellers. Hello, yes, please sign me up. Usually it's $500 for 99. Now, right now, through the February 28th, it is $700. So you could get that $700 like one of my girls did last week. We had her lunch party. She had her party. It was a really, really good party. And she ended up making $350 on that party. She made back way more than what she invested. I'm telling you guys, it is different here. We make 30 to 50%. And we have other bonuses you can earn at different levels. We get to earn free jewelry every single month, free credit to spend on jewelry every single month. Like, it is absurd. Everything that we earn, jewelry shows up at my door, and I'm like, where did this come from? What is this for? What I do to earn this? But thank you, Park Lane. Like, this just came the other day, and I earned it for free. So I just love all the perks here. It is just like nothing I've ever seen. So another perk that I absolutely love, it's coming up soon. I'm going on my very first trip with Park Lane to Paris. My husband and I are going in a few weeks to Paris, and I have heard so many amazing things about these trips, how it's like one big family vacation. The little Vine family is all there, and you don't have to like stand in line to see them or take your picture with them. They're just all like, oh, I'm gonna give you a hug, let's chat, let's have lunch, whatever. Like, they're accessible. And that is also very rare. So I'm really excited to experience that, and just be in Paris with my husband. I mean, hubba hubba, right? But I love our trips. We do 2 trips a year. The other trip this year is to Dublin, Ireland, and the one we are currently working to earn is to St. Thomas, and we will take that trip next spring in 2025. I always forget, like, which year is it? But we earn in the spring for the following spring. We earn in the fall for the following fall. So 2 trips a year, which I didn't know. Like, I was excited about this, right? Like, I didn't know how to process it though, because like my husband and I don't go on 2 trips a year together. No, we don't do that. Like what? But we can here. Like these trips make us go on trips together. Like not that we don't want to, but life happens, and you just get to where you're like, okay, all right, we've got so much going on. We can't really do this or whatever. But we earn these trips. Like we're going on these trips. You know what I'm saying? So I love that Park Lane does 2 a year because it really forces us to focus on our relationship. Or you can also bring your family as well. So you can bring your children if you want to do that. And I love that because how cool is it to travel the world with your kids too? I mean, our little girl, we're not quite ready for that yet, but soon we will start taking her on these trips, and I am so excited to be able to do that for my family. Like, what a huge blessing that is. Um, so another thing that I love about Park Lane is the time that it's given me. Like I was saying before, like I am so excited to be able to be here for all the little moments of our little girl's life. Like getting to watch her ahas and go take her to all the activities and teach her how to cook dinner, do all the things and like just be here and kind of work around all of that. It's just really precious to me, and I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I don't know where my life would have been had I not stepped into Park Lane. Because I mean, while I've been in direct sales for a really long time, I didn't always have that same flexibility because I felt like I was working all of the time trying to make it work. It felt so forced. But here it just feels so free and so fun. I mean, literally, I show this jewelry in live videos. I'm mainly online. I am doing some in-person shows, but mainly online. I'm showing this jewelry, and I'm like, oh, isn't this pretty? Look at this bracelet. Look at this one, and oh, this one's stretchy. Like I mean, I say more than that, but it's just easy. Like jewelry is such a simple product to show, to share, and wear. Okay, you show the earrings. Earrings go in the ear. Necklaces go on the neck. Bracelets go on the wrist. Rings go on fingers. Like everyone knows how to put them on. There is no education that goes with showing people jewelry. Like if people love it, they're gonna buy it, right? And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna buy it because our jewelry is phenomenal. So as I wrap this up, I hope that this has encouraged you. I hope it's given you a little more insight into Park Lane and what it can do for you. Maybe you're in a similar season, or maybe this resonates for someone else that um pass it along to them. If you know another homeschool mama or someone who sounds similar to what I've shared with you, feel free to share this video with them. And I want to leave you with one last thought. So I know that when you're stepping into something like this, you're nervous, right? You're feeling nervous. You're feeling a little unsure. Like, remember I told you how like hesitant I was? Like, I did not want to do any more direct sales. I was done. And that was because I was scared and I felt so like burnout. And maybe you're feeling some of those same feelings as well. But I want you to know that that's normal. If you weren't scared, I would be a little like, are you sure? I mean, we don't expect you to just show up and be like, all right, girl, I'm going to do this thing, right? Most people don't feel that way. And that is 100% normal. I want you to know that our team is here for you. Our treasure tribe is something that I also hold very near and dear here at Park Lane. We attract the top talent here. We attract so many amazing, smart women, and their talent is just through the roof. It's so good. I'm so proud of all of the friends I've made and how much I've gotten to learn from them over the last 2 years. It has been so much fun to watch them grow and to watch me grow as well. And I just know that you're going to be surrounded by thousands of women who want to see you succeed. We don't compete here. We have fun here. We encourage, we lift one another up, and we believe in you. So I hope that as we end this video, that you also now believe that you can do it. And if you don't, take my belief with you. I know you can do this. You got this, girl. And I want to say, welcome, welcome to Park Lane.